Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams, then you hit your teens. Life ain't really what it seems, try to find out what it means. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win. I don't want no fake love, I want the real stuff. Everybody listen up, cause I'll only say it once. I'm gonna show you all the path, if you want it bad. I'm gonna show you where it's at, yeah, how you can get it back. Yeah, cause I ain't never done, I'll be number one. Working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah, fatal like a gun. Shooters gonna shoot and I'm gonna shoot until I won, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art, it's my only medicine. Yeah, everything I do, I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. Oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only a path, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going to win, yeah. Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best, die with no regrets. Live with every breath, see my message start to spread.
Welcome one and all. Welcome. We are here live on the Bloomcraft server. Everything is good. Yep, apart from the stream deck decided not to work. Actually, I've just realized something on there. Let's deal with this issue. I've got an issue. Game capture, Minecraft. Bring that down. There we go. Look. Perfect. That's better. Welcome to this. Welcome to Bloomcraft. We are here on the Bloomcraft SMP. I was trying to get an episode of this out today and released where we work on a new Bladestone guild house. It's going to be sitting right up there at the very end. Unfortunately, it's quite a large build and I ain't going to be able to get that done today. So I thought, what better thing to do than to have a little bit of a stream, play on the server, and tackle a bunch of odd jobs that I need to do. There's a few things on the list today. We've got the road. I want to get the road done all the way to the actual entranceway and over here, because right now we don't have much of a road. But further on to that, I also want to tackle the auto smelter that I built a couple of episodes back, or a couple of streams back over here, because it's broke. It just doesn't work. It should work, it's just that there ain't enough power on these powered rails to kind of always get the minecart over there. So we end up with a situation where it kind of gets stuck. So I want to remedy that today. So they're the two kind of big jobs that I want to tackle today. And I feel like, give me a second because something is covering up the YouTube chat. There we go. And I definitely feel like, oops, that's not the right thing. I definitely feel like the first task that we should be tackling today is this. The sooner I can get this operational, the quicker that I can get my nether brick smelting down so that I can continue on with the roads. So, there's not really much that needs to be done here. I feel like we just need to tear out this wall. Get rid of this. Can we pick you up? Yeah, there we go. Cool. If we tear out this wall and sort of extend this a little bit further, we should be able to put a few more powered rails on it, strengthening its connection and ensuring that it has enough power to get up and around. We may have to move the things down one as well, the smelters. They're not smelters, the furnaces. But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. I also kind of like wouldn't mind having a go at the wither. I think the facing the wither would be something that I need to do. We need to get that beacon. I'm a little bit nervous about doing it. We still are only in we are still only in diamond gear. I haven't actually got netherite. I haven't got a good bow either, so it might prove that that's disastrous. And I don't want to unleash a wither on the server. But you know, we'll tackle these one jobs at a time and see where we go. As I said, the first one is to tackle this furnaces here. Get this auto smelter up and running. I know that there are better auto smelters that you can use, but I like this design. I like being able to see everything that's going on. So I want to make sure that we're keeping that. Okay. Now we got to look at getting that down here. We'll just drop it. We're going to look at how we're going to power these. Because powering them was oh geez, and there was a lot in there. I've got some shulker boxes on me. Okay, we can sort of make use of that. See, they weren't getting distributed among all of the forges, all of the furnaces here, so I want to make sure that they do get distributed. There's another brick is holding me back. Oh, there's a lot in here too. I just got it everywhere today. And we're going to need another shulker box. That's alrighty. I brought a couple with me. We're good. We're good. There we go. Right, let's put all that away. Now, we are going to have to grab some acacia wood. We're going to have to grab a few different things. I need to just sort of adjust my mic. I feel like my mic is not in the right position. There we go. Now, these have got coal in them, and that one's got a rail in it. I don't know where that rail came from. That might have been something that we put in there as I was sort of breaking everything down. Some of them's got bamboo in it. I've just been using anything for fuel at this point. I want to get like a kelp farm up and running, or at least somewhere that I can reliably smelt down kelp. Get rid of that rail. Okay, cool. So we can get dried kelp. So we may tackle that in the river soon. That might be a good idea as well. Okay. So now we need to deal with like what's the first thing that we're going to do. We have to be like careful. I'm going to go grab some blocks. What blocks are we actually using back here to put everything on? We've been using... We'll be using hoppers. I guess we'll take tough. I guess we'll take tough. Actually, no, we won't take tough because I don't have much tough. It's one of the reasons why I want to fight the wither. We got a few tough bricks. Okay, yeah, actually, we got more tough than I thought we did. I'm not giving myself enough credit. And have I got any more powered rails? Redstone stuff's up here. Yeah, we got a few more powered rails. A couple of hoppers. This should be enough. Let's find out. So. Getting rails in here. I'll go through each of these furnaces in a moment to make sure that we're not getting any more rails in them. So I feel like it's just not getting enough power to like get up and around corners. So let's try if we do this. Like, will this be enough? We want to put that there. We want a powered rail here and a powered rail here. We also kind of want the powered rail there too. And that might be enough. That might be. I'm no redstone wizard, so I guess we'll kind of find out. Do one of those. And then I've got the minecarts here. We'll put a minecart there. And another minecart there. We are going to need a couple of levers. I've got one lever on me. I don't think I've got any in the smelter, in the redstone chest. I might have to make some up. I got 6. This should be enough. We want to make sure that those minecarts have power and not the fact that they are going to lock the hoppers. I don't see this locking a hopper. Wait, that probably isn't a thing. But let's find out. Okay, we can actually get a good view of these. So they seem to be... That seems to have solved the problem. They're reliably getting power. Okay. Now, the question is, how does this affect things if I was to switch you off and go like this? Like, is that going to affect this in any way, shape, or form? I can't get up there because this is not a one block gap. Because we need to... Oh, we need this to be on this level, so... We could... Hear me out. Take this out. Do this on this level. Put the lever there. Like, how's that going to affect the whole thing? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's grab a powered rail. Powered rail. We just pick block. And that does need to make it up to that height there. The problem I've got is, do I want it to make it up there? Let's see. Because I'm going to need this one to be at this height. And then this one to be at this height. So we could do powered rail there, powered rail there. And then, actually, let's get this turned out and turned into tough, so I know that this is not to be moved. And then, like, where's my rails? Rail, rail. Oh, does that not connect up there like that? Oh, right. That's going to be problematic. Why are you not... Does it not connect diagonally? I mean, it does. It's like that. It doesn't connect when it's on the corner. Oh, that is slightly problematic. Okay. Well, let's revisit this whole scenario then. Let's go and grab some redstone blocks, because I feel like those would be better to be used underneath. And I've got like a ton of those. Got even more in the valuables chest. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. What did I do in my bed? It's getting late. Food. Don't need food. Nope, that's not a bed. It's not the bed. That is a bed. Okay. Get rid of these for now. Tackle it one side at a time. One side at a time. So if we come out like this, then we can put a powered rail on this one. Yep, that connects up. We can power that. Then we can bring it down. We go here to bring it down one more. And I can't do that. It'll come down that way, but it won't go back up that way. Let's have a little bit of a sleep. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Righty, where's my food? Said I didn't need food. And it turns out I do. Okay, we need to peel this back a couple more. That's not a big deal. I'll just add all this dirt to the growing dirt chest. One day somebody on the server will need a bunch of dirt, and then I got them. I got loads of dirt. That's not what I clicked. Click that, yes, that's it. So if we go like here, we want this to be the middle. And if we take you out, grab redstone, block, powered right. Oh, right. Does that not power that? I thought that would have. Okay, then. In that case, we'll do the trick of the switch underneath. I could have sworn that would have powered it. I think I left the redstone block down there. Okay, let's test. Let's test. That seems good. That seems good. Okay. Now we need to test it with the block above it. Because we need this to come round like this. And at some point, it's got to go up. And like, I feel like if we take it up early, as soon as possible, that's probably the beneficial thing to do. Grab that. Lever. Okay, we should be able to put a powered rail there. And then, thankfully, we've got this little hill here that we can come around and utilize on the back end. Lever. Switch that lever on. Powered rail. And now the question is this going to work? Okay, we'll fire both at the... That was not the right way. Why are you firing it that way? Can we not fire it that way and say that we did? Okay, so for some reason it wants to go through the block. I'm going to keep that bottom one running. I know it's a bit of an annoying sound, but... I need to make sure like nothing that I'm doing here is going to affect it. Because making it through that... So let's turn that off so I can put it on a minecart. Grab a minecart, put that down there. Okay, so... Yeah, that's not coming back, look. It's just not got enough strength to make it. It's like getting stuck. Oh, right. I see what's happening here. It's not that it's getting stuck, it's that it's missing a rail. That's probably where those rails ended up in the system. There we go. Get our rail back. Get minecart back, rather. Okay, now let's try. Turn you off. Okay, cool. That's working. Right then. Let's grab a stack of netherrack. Throw that into the top one. And then we should see all of these start to light up. Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay, so if let's just say I fill this in for now. And we fill that in there. Are you still going to function? Okay, you're not smelting. You're missing fuel. Okay, fuel's not like the end of the world here. I've got some coal knocking about. Let's see, coal. Yeah. And I've got a lot of coal, but... Yeah, any coal's good coal, right? Right? Yeah. Coal goes in here. We'll put half in here. Yeah, and then we should see that all smelt down. Yeah, okay, cool. Right then, we can fix the floor in a minute. I'll worry about the floor later. I gotta now worry about repeating exactly what we've just done over this side on this side. And I think this one, yeah, this one here needs to be powered. Is that one right? 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, this one. Let's get it powered. Lever action. Give me a block to pillow out with. Oh, right. I don't have any dirt. I mean, I do have dirt. I'm just not utilizing it very well. And then we go around the corner by 1. And then we come... Did I measure this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. It's there we come up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So, that's actually where we go up. This is where we go back down. Okay, I guess I'm putting a block under there. So what do we got? We got powered, regular. We want to bring the tough brick along there like so. And what do we got? Powered rail here. Lever on. And then we'll grab another minecart. Put that there. Give me some of the coal. Throw that in there. turn that on. And we should... Oh, what? Why are you getting stuck? Oh, I see why you're getting stuck. Right, I see. I'm guessing when I was breaking some of this, I accidentally broke some of the rails and just didn't realize it. So, yeah, there we go. Look, up and down, up and down, up and down. Right then. Well, we know that works. And we know that that works. Now all we need to do is repeat what we've done on the top. And we've got one lever. I think we only need one. Like, I don't think we need any more than one. Do we? Have I, like, miscalculated somewhere? I don't think so. We've got the one powered rail there. Throw that down, that's what we need. And then we've got another powered rail there, but that's powered by that switch right there. And then we can go over here. And bring this all up by one. And then I'll worry about the roof in a second. We need another minecart with chest. Throw those on. And we are seeing everything work as we want it to. So let's grab some netherrack. Yo, floating pineapple, long time no see, my friend. How you been? How you been? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's put netherrack. No, not in the bottom one. Not in the bottom one. In the top one. Put that in there. Throw that lever. And now we should see all of the furnaces turn on. That's great. That solves that problem. Okay. So I'm going to need some dark oak shelves, some dark oak stairs, and some acacia wood. Let's go and grab those. So, do I have any dark oaks? I have a little bit of stairs. It's not the end of the world. I can make do. Question is, do I have any acacia wood? I've been stripping down most of it. Ooh. I got a little bit. Let's hopefully that this is enough. So I want to make sure that this still works. When we've got all of these pieces put in. I'm not a redstone wizard here. So I'm hoping that what knowledge I do have holds up. Okay, it looks like this is still going to work. I mean, we've got this sort of area to do here, which I feel like... We've got this central pillar. Do we have any pillars anywhere else? We don't. This is like the only pillar. Okay, let's turn this off. Ooh. Off. I've been good, man. It has indeed been some time. I got to get caught up on your videos. I'm at work right now, so I can't stay and chat too long. Just wanted to pop in and say, what's up? How you been? Oh, I'm so glad that you actually have popped in and said hello. Man, I feel for you being at work. It's Friday morning for where I am. I got nothing to do but play Minecraft today. So, man, I feel for you being at work. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, we've got a new hardcore world going. It's a forever world. And I'm going to be sticking to this one. I quite like the series so far. We're building up Craftington. I've been putting a lot of time into that series. It's been some of the best builds that I've done that I felt have been very good for me, you know. There's been some builds I felt very happy with. And I got a computer that doesn't keep breaking every 2 seconds. Okay, I am debating whether or not we put 2 more furnaces here. We won't be able to use them in the auto smelter, but I'll have access to them if I just want to kind of smelt something on the fly. And we could hook them into the system to take out automatically anyway. Like if I wanted to smelt some ores down, we could have those here. But first things first, if I encase that, does that prevent those from working? Like, do I have any stairs? I don't have any stairs. Okay, we have to go and get some. These solar lanterns don't provide as much light as I thought they did. But one task at a time, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I am getting ahead of myself. Let's finish off this. I need some acacia stairs. What else do we need? Stripped acacia wood. We can strip this down. This isn't a problem. Okay. So now what I need is just acacia stairs, and I don't think I grabbed any. Oh, I did. Look at that. I did. Check out me being prepared. That's a first. There's usually something I forget. Or what we could do, like on the sides, I've misplaced a stair. Could put like a blast furnace on one side, smoker on the other. That is, they are options. They are options. Okay. Let's just fill that in too. I don't need that access point anymore. What I do need... I don't have any blast furnaces. What I do need is a hopper and a drink. Okay, let's at least get the hoppers, because I've got the hoppers in. And then I can decide if I'm going to put furnaces or blast furnaces on top of them. We can just do that. Do that. Like, I feel like blast furnaces... I think we should have one blast furnace, one smoker, and then 2 regular furnaces. So, I don't even know what the recipe is. Hi, Prag. How you doing? Welcome to the stream, man. It's good to have you. So, I know that the blast furnaces contain iron. Like, let's see. Blast furnace recipe Minecraft. It requires... Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Scroll down. It requires furnaces and smooth stone. Okay. Like, I don't know if I've got any smooth stone. I feel like I do. No, you is cool. You is cool, man. Everybody's cool in my book. Right, I need cobblestone. There we go, cobblestone. We don't need these seeds. These seeds can go. I'm not even sure where I got the seeds from. They just kind of popped up out of nowhere. Go ahead and throw some of this away. Okay, so we should have everything that we need now to make the smithing table? No. Oh, I didn't realize you could make the furnaces out of deep slate. How long has that been a thing? Like, I know you could make tools out of basalt, I think it was. Okay, so we got a smoker, that's what we wanted. And we got the blast furnace, that's what we also wanted. And I got 2 furnaces, okay. So the way that I'm going to do this, so that I don't end up making a mistake here in the future, is I'm actually going to separate blast furnace, smoker, furnace, furnace. So that we know that these 2 aren't actually connected to the automated system. That these 2 don't have an automatic hopper going into them, and we have to fuel them manually, and they're for things that we want to do. Did I grab my stairs? I did not grab tough brick stairs. I want to go and grab some of those, and then we can finish off the wall. 1, 2, yeah, I need to. This is the part where you go there and you realize, actually, you know what, I needed more than 2. But I think I should be able to just get away with 2. Like that. And that looks good. I feel like we could do something there, but... yeah, it is what it is. Let's get this sorted out. Since we've got a tough brick there, we'll put a tough brick there. That looks good. That looks good. Okay, close off the access point. And now, just double check that when we flip this lever, everything works. Just got smacked with a bunch of boxes, so I unfortunately must run. But yeah, I've been looking forward to checking it out. Just need time. Just need to find the time. Well, I hope you enjoy it, man, and go fight those boxers. Can't be letting a box win now. Oh, good luck at work. I hope the time passes quickly for you. Okay, I've literally just done a clip in the next episode of Bloomcraft where I cleared out all these shulker boxes, and now we're making a new shulker monster. I'm going to need some deep slate. I'm going to need some acacia, maybe a little bit of tuff. We've got some more deep slate over here. Cobbled deep slate is fine. We need to come outside and deal with the fact that this is what greets us when we're outside. So it looks like for the bottom I've used bricks. Oh, right. If I put that there, that might lock the hopper. That hopper might actually not work anyway, now I think about it. Because of this powered block. I'm just gonna like run with this for a little bit. Let's just try it. I'll have a think about that lever. We could always like put a pillar, a wooden pillar, up here for design. Like I'm not against that idea. But first things first, before I start dealing with anything like that, I want to see if this will still work once we've got the wall in. Because last time I did this and I tested it all out, it did work until I put the wall in. Then the wall stopped it. It was catching on the wall. You know, we could even put like a little access point, like a trapdoor or something, as if we've got an access point to that. I mean, I don't actually love that idea, so maybe we don't do that. Get rid of those. Okay, we've got one side of it covered up. So before we finish covering it all up, let's test. Make sure that that's not a doorway. I should put a doorway there. Yeah, I want to make sure that beyond a shadow of a doubt, these things work. Still. Hopefully they do. Before I go, not sure if I've made a Discord since we've last talked, but if you're still interested in a potential collab, just hit me up on there. Same name as here. Have a good stream. Okay, I will do, man. Yeah, you can hit me up on Discord too. I don't actually remember what my username is. I think it's just Mr. Casey Davis, like it is here. It should be. But I had an old Discord a few years ago. I plan to make a community Discord. I just haven't got around to it yet. I don't understand Discord all that much. I'm still new to it. But yeah, sure, man. I'll drop you a message on Discord. Okay, at least they still work. They work. So I need more deep slate bricks. And I need the smooth deep slate too. Okay, deep slate, deep slate, deep slate. We've got a bunch of bricks. And I've got a bunch of this smooth stuff. Oh, I love it when you go to your resource chest and you have everything that you need. Doesn't happen nearly as often as I would like it to happen. But you know, having the resources that you need when you need them. It's part of the reason I'm not able to get a Bloomcraft episode out today, because my schedule is Mondays is my Forever World and Fridays is supposed to be Bloomcraft. And then a bunch of shorts in between. But if I can't get a video out for whatever reason, then my plan is to stream on those days. And to stream whatever video I should have been putting out. So since I was supposed to be getting a Bloomcraft video out today, at least this way something Bloomcraft related does go up on the channel. Ah. No acacia wood. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Who needs acacia wood up here? Like, we're just chomping at the bit, right? We don't need it. I mean, what use is it going to do up here? It's just going to sit out in the sun, get bleached. We don't need it. I don't have any. Not only do we not need it, I've got to now go and chop it down. And I've lost where I put my bed. There it is. I got one piece. I got one piece. I can make 1,000 episodes with that. Thanks. I'm hoping to have a good stream. Did I not grab my bed? I could have swore I grabbed my bed. Am I losing my marbles? I am losing my marbles. Right then. Someone took my bed out of my inventory and put it back in my shulker box. That's the only logical explanation. the only logical explanation. Okay, we'll tackle this one. Oh, that was worth flying up there for, surely. Excuse me, I need you. Thank you. All of that so I can do this central beam. 2 squares of it. 2 blocks of it. And then, you know, I mean, we could just do... Okay, I don't want to use that. Let's use the deep state slab that we're using up there. That's not the one that I want. That's the one that I want. Polished. I don't know. Sometimes it's just a case of doing random stuff when it comes to things like this, just to create levels of interest. I find just random things create a bit of interest. I'm not so sure that's the level of interest that I want, though. But it'll do for now. It'll do for now. Okay. Now I get to go and gather some... Actually, no, I'm not going to gather it from the nether. I'm going to tackle the fact that I need some sort of kelp farm. And let's put all this stuff away. Actually, let's keep organized. I spent some time before the stream organizing. We'll keep the organization going. So we can put everything away where it belongs. Where it belongs. My redstone chest is up here. Hoppers can go in the redstone chest. That doesn't make much of a difference. I kind of split them down between the redstone chest and the generic crafting chest. Tough. Let's put that tough away. We got cobblestone. We got stone. And we also got that. We got netherrack in these 2 chests. These 2 shulker boxes. But that's okay, because that's supposed to be going into the forgers, but I'll get into those in a moment. That's empty. We've got a chicken egg. We got chicken? Nope, no chicken. Okay, so now I got to think about how I'm going to do this kelp farm. Because I don't want to do like an automatic one. That's not something I'm interested in doing. You know, I did kind of have the idea that we'll just like put it at the bottom of this lake. But I think that would just be too annoying. I'd like somewhere where we can easily come and harvest, like, you know, stacks of it. Ooh. I keep forgetting drowning is a thing. I don't know why I would forget that. You would think that, you know, drowning in water would be something one would remember. But I keep forgetting that it's a thing. We've also got bamboo that we can use for fuel. Although now I think about it, like my plan was to dig out an 8x8 hole, so we have like, I don't know, how tall does kelp grow? Like, what is the height of kelp? Let's have a look. Kelp naturally generates in the ocean. Trading usage. Placing it by hand gives it a random age value between 0 and 24. And it'll grow up to that height, I guess. Growth mechanics. Kelp can be planted on a broad variety of blocks. It grows underwater if it is either a source block of water or flowing above it. Neither players nor dispensers can remove the water source block that kelp grows in without breaking the kelp first. Kelp doesn't require any level 1. When kelp is planted, it's generated a random chosen age value, which can be checked by pressing F3. The age value of a newly planted kelp plant varies randomly from 0 to 24. Each time the kelp grows in height by 1 block, the newly generated top of the kelp plant increases its age by 1. When the top block of the kelp plant reaches 25, it stops growing. Okay. So the max that we can actually have the kelp grow in height would be 25. So, how And how do we tackle this? Do we tackle it? Because my plan was like an 8x8 hole, going down 64 blocks, plant kelp at the bottom, wait for them to generate up, then like each row is a stack of kelp. But now I'm thinking about it, like I said that I didn't want to do an automatic farm, but I'm thinking about it now, maybe we do. Like, maybe that's a future project for this. I've got bamboo that I can use for fuel for smelting netherrack down, so... yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to save the kelp farm, tackle that as an actual project rather than a stream project. So let's grab this. In all my time playing Minecraft, I didn't know you could actually harvest bamboo with one shot with a sword. I've been, like, constantly doing the axe. Which, you know, is still pretty fast. But it's not as fast as the sword. There's a very small difference, but, you know. It is a difference nonetheless. I gotta do a lot of cleaning up around my base. We got the tree tower there. First time I was playing around with the replay mod, trying to figure it out. It went over reasonably well. And I am fairly happy with how the bridge turned out too. This is what I built in episode 1. It was symbolic of building bridges, forming new friendships. So I think for now, to smelt down, we'll just use bamboo. And I'll come and harvest the kelp that we've got down there manually for a little bit. And in a future project, we'll tackle an actual kelp farm. I definitely feel like we need some sort of kelp farm within the world. Although that being said, I haven't actually checked the shopping district. And I don't know if this is spawnable. So I'm going to actually throw kelp in this one. And then we can throw the bamboo in the bottom one. I think I should probably go and get a chain and a lantern. It seems pretty dark in there. Chain, lantern. Put the sugarcane away. And we'll take the shulkers with us. Do I have any dried kelp already in here? No. Chain, lantern. Okay. So maybe we go to the shopping district and have a look, see if anybody is selling any. Even if they're just selling coal, like, I'll take coal, fuel of some description. Half this. Bamboo doesn't go that far. It's not really a good fuel block, but I'll get the idea of whether or not any of these forges are not getting fuel properly by simply doing that. Okay. So let's throw down the shulker boxes back in here. Empty, empty, empty. And we've got my diamonds. Along with a very messy shulker box. Let's go hit up the shopping district. See if there's anything there that I can use as fuel. Now I quite often get lost in this nether. I very much do. I think I just threw a firework rocket through the portal. And I've been kind of lazy on doing my road. That might be something that we tackle in a future stream project. Because we definitely need this to link up. The other roads look really lovely, but my road just doesn't. Which I could do with like noting down my portal coordinates. Because I keep like a pad of paper outside of me. I got notepads all over the place with gaming notes and stuff in them. And it's just how I do it. Even part of mine is soul sand. Surprised we haven't seen a skeleton. I usually have a skeleton or two crop up in these tunnels. The shopping district, though, is actually quite close to us. We could have flown there. But I'll go through the nether. Hello. Goodbye. It was nice to see you, Piglin. This was where, like, an original road ran. And then it kind of got pushed back over here. And then, you know, we are on East Avenue. You see our names right there. Shopping district is this way. Corbin's Highway. A very pretty highway, Corbin. There is like the ice boat pathway here. But then again, we've got the boat bandits on the server, so use boats, you risk angering the boat bandits. So we want the side that's got... we want the... What side are we on? East side. So we want to go the east side because we're on East Avenue. That makes a lot of sense. Righty. Through we go. I just spied a chest. Yeah. Someone built a car here. It's been a little while since I've been to the shopping district. Haven't really had needs to buy anything. But let's find out. Let's see what we got here. We got a firework rocket store, which I believe, last I checked, this place was like pretty much sold out. Oh no, it's got some more in. Okay, how are we doing for like fireworks though? Do I need any? I do indeed. So it's a diamond per stack, okay. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. I'm sure they were cheaper last time, but maybe I'm just losing my marbles. I like this car. Right, we're looking for something that might be sabotage. If you have any info on the Syndicate League, report it. We don't have any information on those. Nether highway donations. Ah. Oh, they're cute. What's this? This is new. Villager shield activated. Destruction of Syndicate drone will not be tolerated. Syndicate summoning portal has been installed. Right then. I guess we don't mess with the Syndicate. I put all of my firework rockets away. Yeah, I'm a nana. There we go. So, looks like we got a large project being planned out over here. This was built by Islak, one of our members. Amazing, amazing build. We got bamboo here. We got a big shop over there. We got the Paw Prince one. Like, nothing here stands out to me as selling coal. So it doesn't look like we got that option, unfortunately. This is like a big general store, so maybe there's something in here. But last time I came, it was just a bunch of random stuff. But if they've got coal for sale, I'll buy it. Ominous potion. It is, it's just like a random assortment of just random things, but you know, copper golems. Deep slate. Yeah, they do have a random stuff. I'm not seeing anything that we want. Mushroom blocks. Okay, they could be useful. But I'm here for fuel. Interesting. Trapdoors. I think they had mangrove. Pottery shards. Oops. Don't break the pot. Don't break the pot. We got player heads. But no, I'm not seeing it. Not seeing it. I thought I was locked in for a second then. So ASL is the Anti-Syndicate League. We won't find it there. What have we got here? Help. Potato is forcing me to prank. Pointless fit kits. Pointless terracotta. What is this? Dripstone. This might be like a parkour course or something. I was defeated by a wall. I guess we could check out here. I think this was netherite stuff. Oh, this is coral, yeah. Now, it doesn't look like we've got any luck. And I've seen this place, but I'm not sure exactly what this place is. I keep seeing it every time I come here. Oops. Like, we've got ores scattered about the place. But last time I went in here, there wasn't any, like... It was just empty. I couldn't find, like, a shop or anything. Which is a shame, because this looks like the kind of place we'd find coal for sale. Yeah, shut that. Don't want to let the creepy crawlies in and, you know. I forget the name of this biome now. Don't do that. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just nothing there. Right, now I've got to find the nether portal. And then we can head out. There's a big X on his roof. So where did I come in? I feel it was definitely on some green land. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was on the purple land. Let's see. There's another portal, I see it. I thought it was on the green. Well, that was it wasn't a total waste. We got some firework rockets. I was running low anyway. I was curious what was in this chest. Okay, so we want the East Avenue. Get our behind out of here. And then we can tackle... Is it? No, we go straight this way for a little bit. Then we hit the intersection where it says East Avenue, and we are with Jafar, I think it was. Yeah, past Corbin. Onto Acacia Avenue. Juliet, Nifty Rascal. Yeah, Joseph. That's it. And then we are here. I am most definitely going to need to sort this out a little bit better. But that'll be a future stream problem. Yeah, it's a future KC problem. Always do it on my own, guess I gotta get... I can't get a rocket off in here to speed up. I don't want to take myself out. I already died once in the nether. I think I'm sitting at 3 deaths, yeah. So I kind of want to make sure that we've got them roads put in place. That's like my next thing. But the problem is I'm running low on bone blocks. And there are some for sale back there, but I have a skeleton farm that I just kind of need to sit at for a little bit. With loot and sword, it shouldn't take too long. Although I am thinking like a mob farm might be a future project that's worth tackling. I heard what sounded like a skeleton trying to shoot me there. Okay, it is night. It's not night, it's day. So fuel is low. Okay, yeah, look. Okay, I think given the situation here, maybe it's time that we change up what my plans were for this stream. Where did I put my ender chest? Put that away. Put that away, put those away. Actually, yeah, put those away. Okay, grab you, put you away. I'm thinking we probably want to go and do a little bit of caving. We'll grab some sticks, grab a couple of shulker boxes, and we'll grab my chest plate. And the question is, where do we want to go caving? We want to stay relatively close to the surface. We don't want to go too deep. There's a cave here. Yeah, we don't need the fireworks at the moment. I want to make sure that we're wearing the chest plate while we're down there. Get that coal going. Okay. We are mining for coal. Caving isn't something that I do a lot in Minecraft. Like, I know it's like one of them things that a lot of people do early on. But outside of just like gathering the sort of like first few pieces of iron in a world, I don't cave very often. That's a flooded cave. And one of the reasons that I don't is because I always have this kind of issue. I have really bad luck when it comes to finding caves. I tend to find caves that just don't go anywhere. It takes me quite a while to find a good cave. So, whew. Actually, this one looks pretty good. Maybe I just needed to believe in the stream. Oh, yep, cool. Just want to make sure there's no creepy nasties waiting around that corner for us. You can usually find a lot large coal veins anyway, so shouldn't take too long to gather the coal. Got a good chest plate, so we should also be able to potentially survive a creeper. Although lava does trouble me. Okay, I want to get up there. Just don't see it happening. We can do this. We can do this. Like we can do this. Right, put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. That should block off this lava, and then I can also grab the copper. As I kind of want to use the copper within the crystals that I want to put around my base. So, gathering it now is useful. Can we just let that finish? There we go. Crisis averted. We'll come back for that copper in a minute. I want to just see where this leads. Yeah, dead end. I had a feeling. Yeah, I don't get that lucky in caves. Silk touch. It's not silk touch though. It's fortune. It's fortune. Not silk touch. No, it's fortune. This pickaxe is undecisive. Right then, we can go that way or we can go this way. We started going this way, so I want to continue on in this direction first. I see some more coal. I don't know why I didn't put those in my offhand to begin with. I usually do. I think it's because I've just got out of playing in my forever world, and in that we're in hardcore. And so I've always got a Totem of Undying in my offhand, but I hate the fact that the Totem of Undying always shows up, so I have a texture pack that hides the Totem of Undying. So I'm used to not using the offhand as much. And then just not seeing anything in it. What's our coal up to now? We're over a stack. That ain't too bad. That was the coal that I saw. There's a little bit more there. So, oh, whoops, I've ended up down here. We actually have an iron farm on the server, a community one, so I don't need iron. But the ore could be useful in building, so I'll take the ores. Just down here for a bunch of resources I don't normally gather. Oh, I ain't done a caving session, a proper caving session in quite some time. I don't want to go too deep though. I want to stay sort of close to the surface. Coal spawns a lot more up here in the stone layers than it does down there in the deep slate layers. The higher up you are, the higher the chance of coal. So we'll just grab a bunch of these resources. And I can't remember the last time I actually went caving. I think it was in episode 2 of Bloomcraft. I think I did an episode where we went into caves in the mesa. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I think. But no coal. Now, there could be the argument, like, do you silk touch and then fortune when you get home so you save space? But the way I see it is I don't want to be wasting the durability on the silk touch pickaxe if I don't have to. We've got shulker boxes now, so you don't really need to conserve your space as much as you had to sort of like back in the early days of Minecraft, like when I first started playing, when there was no shulker boxes. But then again, the world didn't even go all that deep. Hey, obey Brian Rocks. Hi. Welcome to the stream. We are currently doing a tad bit of caving. Oh, actually, well, that's supposed to be fortune. As I need fuel for the auto smelter we've just put together. Or should I say, just fixed. Put it together a while back. It just didn't work properly. I'm hoping that it's fixed now. But I won't know properly until we get it operational. Oh, that was a good idea to do that copper. That got me some more coal. I think one of the future episodes of Bloomcraft is going to be centered around some sort of fuel farm. Maybe kelp. How's mining going, mate? So far, so good, especially on the copper front. I'm mainly here for the coal. For the fuel for the forges. But not as much coal as I would like. Quite a lot of copper, though. It's not very often I go mining in Minecraft. I'm usually on the side of the crafting. But one needs coal for the forges. And unfortunately, nobody else on the server is actually selling the coal. I think this loops up and around there, so I'll grab that copper. There's copper there too. We'll grab this copper first. Oh, so fortune. I kind of hope that they add the fact that you can get XP for copper and iron when you mine it. Like you do coal and diamonds and redstone and that. This makes a lot more sense to me, but then again you do get the experience for smelting it down, so. Oh, I missed some iron down there. I'm not going down there for one piece of iron. Put a torch down. Oh, hi. Oh, I hate the jaggedness of a server. Hello, Mr. Creeper. How you doing? Just chilling? Yeah. Sorry, mate. If I don't take you out, you're going to take me out, so... You leave me very little choice. Oh, we've got quite a bit of coal here. There should be enough to run the forges for a little while. I hope so anyway. But there is like another little area over that way we can check out. See if we can find something. Okay, that's that coal done. Was there any more just sort of like at the surface that I missed? Doesn't look like it, no. Okay, we've got mobs that way, we've got coal this way. We'll grab the coal this way. Okay, I did just spy a little bit of copper somewhere. There it is. Found it. Called that out the corner of the eyeball. Oh, copper. More copper. You're not copper. You're Mr. Creeper. Well, this is a interesting kind of cave. Gonna have to utilize some of that copper that coal that we found for some more torches. Can I get up there? Just be much easier to mine it from up there. I feel like I saw a creeper somewhere and just dismissed it. Okay. I don't want that many torches. Let's just make a stack for now. I don't want to waste too much coal on the torches when I'm going to need them for the auto smelter. And why are bats even in the game? Like, that's one thing that... Give them a purpose. They just seem like such a random mob. They have no drops. They drop very little XP. Like, the only thing that they do is fly in the way of you when you're trying to mine stuff. Like, I like the bats, I do. I just wish they had more of a purpose. You know, give them a drop like bat wings and put it in a recipe for something. You know? That would be nice. I played a lot of mod packs where bats have bat wings that you use for flight. Not suggesting that we have creative flight in Minecraft, although, you know, I wouldn't say no to that. Make building certain things easier. But, you know, maybe having the bat wing as an ingredient in potions. Like, I could see that being incredibly useful. Yeah, I knew I heard a zombie. He's coming at me with a sword. He was ready to take me out. So a little bit of coal. Over here. Haha. You will be mine. All mine. Might as well continue having a peek up here. Looks like he's going to dead end. Or loop around. Maybe it loops around. Yeah, looks like it is going to loop around. More coal, see? Get rewarded with what we came for. Feel like we found quite a bit of coal, though. Cave goes even deeper. But coal generates in bigger clumps higher up, so I want to say high down here. There we go, look, more coal. This kind of overlaps with that, where that creeper was, I think. So I want to be careful when mining out the floor here. I don't want to fall down and through and land in front of him. That wouldn't be very good. As far as copper goes, I've got a fair bit. And coal, I've also got a fair bit. I think I'm happy with the resources that we've got. So now I got to find my way out of here. And I use a little trick I do when I leave a mine. I find a location that can lead me up. This one's perfect for what I want to do. Because I know that this mine is not tapped. So I'll go up and I'll build a little bit of a pillar when I get to the surface. I'll put some torches on it. And then the next time that I need to go cave in, I will hopefully remember that I put them down there. The hopefully remembering part is the big part. I hear a duck. Also grab some smooth stone while we're going up here. That smooth stone lasted very long. And it is night. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll just put a torch there. Well, that was not very nice. I just wanted to switch into my rockets and the skeleton decided to twang at me. Okay. I gotta find my way back to my base. Okay, my base is right there. I found it! Oh. It's been overrun by creepers. We're gonna accidentally get some creeper holes in here. Oh no. Heh. Stupid skeletons. Bane of my existence. I should probably put a boat together. Okay, sleep, let's get it today. Let's turn it today. Man, we need a day. Okay. Cold. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Fuel, what we got? We got 4. So we'll throw those down in this one. And then we'll throw these 3 down over here. And that should keep the forges running for some time, which means, I mean, we've got a little bit of nether brick, not a lot, not as much as I would like, but we can do at least a little bit of the road. Where is it? Okay, nether brick. Yeah, we got a little over a little under 2 stacks. That is not going to go very far. But in all honesty, I don't need it to go too far. We We just need the road to... I would like to get it connected up to there. At least in this stream. We won't have the bone blocks for it, though. I need to do a bit of AFK and get the bone farm. But we do have, like, the template. Okay. So we want to go this way. And then we want to come up from here too. Like, unfortunately, because we're up at the TCG factory, of which I've still got to make the TCG yet, the road doesn't go straight into the village. It's not the end of the world, though. I don't even know why I even bothered doing that. I was just going to pull it back out. Like, where are we coming to? We'll be coming to about here, I think. That should do that. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. That song is stuck inside my head. So we'll see how far this netherrack gets us. See how closely we can connect these two. I don't think it's going to be very far, but at least we'll have some. We'll take out this row as well. And then if we say that's going to be the bones. And so is that one. We might be able to get the sides done, I suppose. At least then I'll have an idea of where the road is actually running. And then I did want to use like mangrove wood for the streets. You can see what I've done out here, like with the mangrove wood. I think it looks really nice. But it's such a pain to gather. Ooh. Okay, that's the net. That went very quickly. But I want to see. We've got. Oh, I've got quite a bit of bone blocks actually. A lot more than I thought I did. Okay, so like everywhere that it turns, the bone blocks go up. And then we go across like this. So I can probably get the outline of this done. So that'll go up like that. Just for that little variation in texture. And we'll probably do the same sort of like here where it goes up by elevation. I'm actually surprised that we had enough bone blocks for this. Maybe I did a bit more AFK and get the bone farm than I thought I did. Yeah, there we go. And then, like... here. Is where I want to... Oh, right, we've got a big hole here. Yeah, I wonder how that got there. So we take that out, take this one out. Up and up. And then we want to make sure that this... yeah, that's fine. Comes off in this direction. And then I'm going to be a little bit more concerned with linking these up, I think, later on. For now, I'm happy with this. I think that we're doing all right. Very happy with that. And I kind of don't want to do too much of the road until we've got more nether brick, because the road's going to come across here, up here, across there, down and into there, up and into here. And then there's going to be an elevation change where the Bladestone's guild house is going to sit. That's the sort of next big project that I'm working on. I've got to figure out what I want to do with this area, and also some things that I want to do over here. I like the idea of like a little market square just here as you come into it. But yeah. But as for me, I think this is where I'm going to be bringing this stream to a close. We've achieved a lot of the things that I wanted to do. We've got the nether brick smelting down now so that I can actually get the roads finished in the near future. I've managed to achieve fixing that, and we've got the layout of the initial road in place. My next goals are to tackle a bunch of mining resources and the guild house that's going to sit right there. So I want to say thank you so much to every single person that has viewed the stream today. It's been quite a successful stream. We've had quite a lot of viewers over the course of the stream. My highest concurrent viewers as well in the stream than I've ever had before, so I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, that is going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for checking out the stream. If you haven't already, don't forget to click that like button and hit subscribe so you never miss a future stream or video. I post videos Monday and Friday full length, and then I post shorts on the other days. And if I can't put out a full-length video like today, I will do a stream in its place. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching now. You take care, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong.